Okay, so let's connect to the breath first of all. And let's pay attention how the breath moves in and goes out. And as we connecting, let's say not emphasize, in case we don't feel very well, that feeling. On the contrary, let's pay attention to the part within us that is observing whatever we feel. So as we're connecting to the breath, we try to be in the same time aware of that place within us that is quiet, observing the breath. Where is that place that observes, that actually never changes, never, never, ever? Sometime when we feel low emotionally, physically, psychologically, that feeling low is overcasting a big cloud over that place that sees that we're feeling low. And when we feel amazingly happy, we don't care about this place that shows us that we're feeling amazingly happy. So let's focus on the place that allows us to be conscious, to see how we're feeling, to be aware of everything, anything. We cannot do anything without it. Try to focus to direct awareness to the awareness. So if you feel happy, so it's quite straightforward. But if you feel sad, then what's happening is the sadness and the place of observer that combines mind and heart, they're sort of sitting in the same place. And this might be a bit confusing. Because if we're bringing the mind into the heart, but we're finding sadness, so then we get mixed with the sadness. So let's try to recognize when we're bringing the mind into the heart, where is that place that is uncontaminated, is completely clean, even is not clouded by any emotion. If there's any emotion, it's around it, on the side of it, but it cannot touch it. Try to focus on that. Connect to the place within you that sees everything and nothing can touch it. Nothing, nothing. That's the only place that is forever. The only place. That's the only place that sees life and death. That actually, it's always here, And it's very private and infinite in the same time. So if you're starting the meditation a little bit low on emotions, if you start the meditation with a little bit tight space in your heart, just focus your awareness on that place that sees everything, and you'll see that magically everything starts to grow, everything starts to be lighter, a space is opening up. Just be with it. So we don't make any effort here. We don't have to visualize anything. We don't have to do anything. It's not an effort. It's just being where being is. So it's actually very, very easy, straightforward, no effort. Now the mind is tricky, and many times it will try to pull you into something, calling your attention. We go back to the place that is completely absorbed within itself. Okay, and as we are already in meditation, I would like to share with you a poem from the Ashtavakra Gita, which talks about exactly the same thing. And then, inspired by this poem, we go deeper into the state of no thing. So it's called fulfillment. First, I gave up action, then idle words, and lastly, thought itself. Let's just be with these 3 sentences. Action. It doesn't mean it doesn't do anything, but it's not attached to what it's doing. Then words. Again, no attachment to words. And then thoughts itself. That's when the mind is absorbed within itself. And then he says, now I'm here, of course. Because when we're giving up all these, we are present. Giving up thoughts, not identifying with doing, we are here. Reading my mind of distraction, single-pointed. I shut out sound and all the senses. I shut out sound and all the senses. It doesn't mean he doesn't hear anything or feel anything. It means that it doesn't allow his mind to get distracted into those senses or sensory distractions. And I'm here. Meditation is needed only when the mind is distracted by false imagining. So that's exactly the first part we did. We're meditating to calm down the mind. And as the mind becomes more and more quiet, it can be still within itself. If the mind is not quiet, we can do many, many things to quiet it or further quiet it down. Yeah, we can balance our chakras. We can work with our breathing. We can expand our aura. Okay? But as the mind slows down, yeah, it's easy to stay focused on pure consciousness, pure awareness, presence. Meditation is needed only when the mind is distracted by false imagining. Yeah, that's exactly when we allow the mind to go to different places. Yeah, we follow it with the awareness, and then we are distracted. Then we need meditation to calm it down. Knowing this, I'm here, I'm present. Without joy or sorrow, grasping nothing, spurning nothing. Oh, Master, I'm here. What do I care if I observe or neglect the four stages of life? Meditation, controlling the mind, these are mere distractions. Now I'm here. Doing or not doing, both come from not knowing. Yeah, it means that when we are completely present, doing or not doing is not related to the one who is infinitely open, because there is no attachment to doing or not doing. It's not I am doing, it just happens. Knowing this fully, I'm here. Thinking of what is beyond thinking is still thinking. I gave up thinking and I'm here. Whoever fulfills this fulfills his own nature and is indeed fulfilled. Whoever fulfills this fulfills his own nature and is indeed fulfilled. Meaning that when the mind is completely focused on the self, the peace is infinite and there is no need for something else. Let's go back and focus our awareness on itself. So the mind or the awareness is focused inward on itself and is connected to the heart. This is stage number 1. Normally, when we are in this stage, we're still very much in the ego, because my mind is inside my heart. Moving into the second stage, we're using this unity between mind and heart as a door, as a portal. And we allow a further absorption through this portal into space. Allow yourself to dissolve in space. Next stage, understanding that it's not that only I am dissolved in infinite consciousness or the ocean of consciousness, is that everything is the same. So really what we're doing, we're synchronizing with all there is. Okay? So our energy become the energy of the walls, the stars, the seat, the chair we're sitting on. Everything become one. Many times when we are in that stage, we might feel that there are parts like islands of resistance inside our system. Just invite those islands of resistance to synchronize and to dissolve like blocks of ice melting in the sea. Here in this stage, there's no imagining. It's just dissolving, surrendering, letting go. Acknowledging that I am all there is, and all there is am I. Again, if there's any islands of tension, physical, emotional, mental, let it dissolve, let it soften, let it synchronize and melt. So when we're in this stage, time loses its importance. It doesn't matter which day it is today. It doesn't matter which year it is today. Nothing matters because all is one energy. Let this state of being open more and more and more space within you. Allow all the cells, the tissues, the emotions, the mental activity to completely dissolve and synchronize. Allow creation to completely cleanse all tension within and without. Again, not doing anything, just allowing, surrendering, inviting. Okay, to get support and for each other. Let's visualize, not visualize, just acknowledge. Say to ourselves that I'm forming now a circle with all the people who are right now in this meditation, in Instagram and in Zoom. So just say it and it will happen immediately. I'm forming a round circle with the people who are sharing this meditation with me this moment. And you'll see how your mind, by saying this, is creating reality that immediately shared with other minds who are sharing the same reality. This is the power of the mind creating realities. Yes. So now when we have the circle, which is almost a circle, let's visualize and feel that our hearts are connecting to each other through love. And feel that we're supporting each other to hold this beautiful state of infinite being, pure consciousness. And maybe some of us are going through some difficult time. And we can support each other just by acknowledging this sacred space, sacred circle of love and light. Every time we inhale and exhale, the light expands. The power increases. We're further relaxing. There's more stillness, more unity, more sense of wellness and infinity. Now let's visualize, not really visualize, just invite all light being in the whole creation to share this meditation with us. Why not? All light being, the whole creation, are welcome to join us at this moment. So we can support each other in physical or non-physical. We're inviting the masters to join us. Spiritual masters from millenniums to join and support us in this meditation. We have to understand that there is no real time. Everything is happening right now. It doesn't matter if something happened a few thousands years ago. The energy is here now. And it's always available for us if we ask for it. So we ask that this meditation will be supported by the masters. This meditation will be supported by all light being, past, present, and future. Just relax into this beautiful feeling of unity with the light that ever been and forever being here. Enjoy it. And then let's visualize that in the center of the circle is planet Earth and all life forms, including the planet itself. And the beautiful light, the vibration which we are, is now shared among all life forms in all shape and form on planet Earth. And every time we exhale, more light is shared, more light is distributed through the matrix of unity between all life forms. And this brings peace to all hearts all over the planet. Let's take a minute for this. No need to do, just to be clear about the image and what we're asking for. Just wait a minute until the light overwhelms the whole planet. And then if you have anyone in mind that you feel that can use a special healing because they're struggling at this moment, just bring them into the circle or invite them into the center of the circle so they completely enjoy and heal from the light that we radiate. This light which we are is who we really are. As much as we're in the light, we're safe, we're comfortable, we're not subject to so many changes. So we do our best to keep the connection with the light, with who we truly are. So let's take a minute of gratitude that life brought us together in really graceful, magical way. So we can experience this moment and heal and support. Again, we're sending this beautiful energy to all living form on planet Earth and in the whole creation. May this light will help transform and heal all pain, past, present, and future. Thank you so much. And again, you're invited to join us for the morning meditation we do every morning at 7:30. And for the different courses we're offering in the Infinite Being Academy. Thank you so much. Have a good night and beautiful week. And let's meditate again tomorrow, day after,